time to play, assholes.
Hey gamers, welcome back to Uncharted 3. This is chapter 22. So right off the bat, as soon as the chapter starts, you're going to turn around, get treasure number 100, and that is going to get you another trophy. And we are one trophy away from getting all the treasures. Now, I'm going to die pretty quickly here, but I'm just going to let this play out because this is a section where you'll want to have some long-range weapons. It was a pretty tricky section for me. Basically, I went ahead and the Tau Sniper was really useful here.
Okay.
Just because and I think that is also definitely one of the more useful guns in this game. It functions like a sniper rifle, but it has the kind of... Ooh, that definitely worked out for me. It has a sniper rifle capability in the sense that it can one-hit kill enemies, but it also can fit into your primary slot, or your sidearm slot if you want. So that's a really useful feature. Unfortunately, that guy decides not to die.
Oh, crap.
Thankfully, I have a rocket launcher for him. I try to take out this enemy up here, and I think I succeed. Nope, actually, no, I don't. But I managed to recover my health and then toss a rocket his way, just to finish him off for good measure.
Yes.
In this next section, I am surprised that I don't actually get killed here, because an enemy comes up and tries to start meleeing me. Get into a firefight, but thankfully I'm much better at close range combat. Oh, definitely one of the coolest animations in the game.
Oh, shit.
That will... I don't know if that'll ever get old, just tossing grenades back at people like that. I say I have 4 grenades here, and I just decide to go ham on these guys. Just toss a bunch of these.
Perfect. Nice. That could help. Yes.
Alright, there's a cutscene here. I'm going to let that one play out. See you on the other side.
That you, kid? Oh, thank God. You all right? Man, I had a hell of a time. What's the matter with you?
How do I know you're real? Ow!
That real enough for you? Don't ever point a gun at me again.
I saw them shoot you. Right after the eclipse.
What? What eclipse? Look, kid, you went nuts right after you drank from that fountain. It's the water. That's what destroyed the city. Not the wrath of God. The whole water supply is tainted with some sort of hallucinogenic agent. Must have drove everyone mad.
That's what Marlowe and Talbot are after.
Oh, man, yeah. Remember, Cutter said they controlled their enemies through fear. This'll do it. In spades. But Wait, it doesn't make any sense. How do they think they're getting the water out of here?
No, it's not the water. It's what's in the water.
Come again?
Listen, just bear with me for a sec. Salim told me that Aram was cursed when Solomon imprisoned the evil spirits of the jinn inside a vessel of brass, and then cast it into the depths of the city.
A genie in a bottle.
I know, it sounds pretty crazy.
So you reckon that's why Elizabeth and Dee sent Francis Drake out here in the first place?
Yeah. It wasn't treasure they were after. It was power. Only once Drake realized what he'd been sent for, he abandoned the mission. He lied to the Queen, told her he didn't find anything, and then hid all traces of his voyage. Rewrote history.
Well, who are we to argue with Sir Francis? What do you say we head down there and end this thing? Once and for all.
Alright, welcome back. So, now that we get Sully back and realize that it was all a dream, we were just crazy, we are going to go ahead and start off. And once Sully helps us out here, or decides to help us out, we're about to get our last and final treasure, 101st and final treasure. Last and final is double, it's a little redundant.
Let's do it. Amazing. This is how they move the water to the surface. I'm surprised the whole place hasn't come crashing down yet.
I don't know how the hell it's still standing.
Alright, so in this aqueduct area, you're going to go to this corner and pick up our last treasure and get your final trophy for the treasure hunter. I forget what it's called, but you'll see it at the end. Just to make sure, got all 101 treasures.
We gotta get across there. Help me with this door.
Alright.
Shit, get down!
Now, I totally didn't see that enemy. I don't know why. There were two enemies there that I just completely missed. Felt like they were maybe camouflaged a little too well into that area. So I ended up just dropping down. And these guys end up taking me. Well, this guy I killed, but then the enemies up top end up killing me. By the time I realized it was a little too late. So I just let myself go to the checkpoint here. Now, fortunately, since I took the shotgun with me, that actually worked out pretty well, I think. Although I could be wrong here. Think back to what I did. But this is a pretty close quarters area, so that if you have the shotgun, that can be useful in taking out some of these enemies. Like that. I think I really missed like 4 or 5 shots. Oh, I guess it wasn't here. There was some point where I know I missed a lot of shots. I felt really embarrassed by it. It might be here. Oh, I guess it wasn't there. Well, wherever it was, I felt really dumb about it. But here I was pretty good with my shots, so doing all right.
Alright, all clear. Down this way.
Alright, this next section I do a quick cut because I died quite a lot in this section. But basically I held back because there is a guy who throws a grenade launcher at me. So I want to, and there was a heavy enemy that shows up right here. So I wanted to stay out of his line of sight, and thankfully by using the sniper I can just get that headshot on him. And then I try and use the sniper to take out the guy in the back. Had to use a couple bullets there, which is really unfortunate, but there's 2 enemies on the right here. I use this shotgun to take them out. Who's the guy on the right. And also the guy on the left, but I just take the guy on the right out here from cover, and then I get behind the guy on the left. You see me go there, and the guy on the left does not see me, so I just go ahead and say hello. Now. Now, if it looks like I'm running through this section really well, it's because I died a lot. If it wasn't obvious before. So that was probably one of the best Sully moments, because I think they were about to throw a grenade and he manages to hit them and cause them to drop their grenade. So normally those guys I think would keep shooting at me and I would have to get up close to them, but yeah, he definitely pulled in a clutch win right there. There it was. I knew there was one spot where I totally botched my sniper kills. I was like, where was that spot? And yep, you see me do it again. As Thanos would say, all things are balanced. If I have a point where I do really well, all perfectly balanced as it should be, whatever the quote is. But yeah, so there's the perfect balance, which if I have a section where I do really well, gotta have a section where I totally fail.
Let's see what they're up to.
They're definitely going into the water.
Hey. Sweet. I'm holding on to this.
Sully, help me with this. We gotta get through here.
Alright guys, we're getting to the end of this section. There's a cutscene that I'm just going to let that go ahead and play out. But once again, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you in the last part of our main walkthrough. And then we'll kind of start our walkthrough for the trophy cleanup. Alright, see you soon.
Careful! Lift it gently.
You gotta be kidding me.
We gotta take that thing out. Any ideas?
Well, they sure as hell got us outnumbered. Let's split up. Try to flank them.
Yeah, better odds that way. Damn it, where is he? Sully! Sully! No! We've got to go! Run! Come on, son. Get up! Come on! Please tell me you didn't swallow any of that water.
I don't think so.
Okay. Jesus.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Come on, we gotta move.